Unfiltered truth in real estate. Okay, this story is going to be long. This video is going to be long, but you just have to bear with me. You'll have to listen from the beginning to the end to catch the full gist. So my client reached out to me some times ago that he wanted a property, and then he told me what he wants to use the property for. When you come to me as a prospective client and you tell me you need a property, I need to know what you want to use it for, the mission, the vision behind what you want to get. So when he told me and the budget range, I'm like, okay, let me travel down because obviously he doesn't want Lagos. And before then, a developer had already reached out to me that he launched a project in the market. You know, I'm an expert in the field. I should come and inspect it, then push it out, market it to my client and the rest. So I scheduled an inspection time with him, and then we went there. Lo and behold, the location perfect. In fact, for what my client wanted to do with the property, the location is very perfect. So it's something I can present to my client that okay, this is what we can go for. And the documentation, he told me that he had a registered survey. The CFO is in process. I'm like, okay, I'm still going to do my due diligence. So I sent it to my client, make video, and then my client responded well me because the place looks promising. Yes. So, but this is where again gets interesting. I went back myself. I took one of my colleagues along. So this time around, we didn't go with any official car. So I got to the nearest landmark, took a bike from there, and I started interacting with the bike man intentionally. So I got to the site. So I told him to tell me more about the environment because I'm new to the environment. So he started saying some things that caught my attention. And then I also told him to, if he know about this property, the newest property in the market, because of course, if there is a project in an environment, bike man will always know. Everyone will always know. So he called one of the Eduardo. I'm like, because of course I was interacting with him. I also tried to, at some point, try to get him snacks. So I mean, it was spilling some real truth. So when I showed him the property, he was like, madam, so I'm going to say to Yoruba, ilẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ẹ má gbé gẹ̀ẹ́sì o, ilẹ̀ ní issue o, ó wà ní court o. And I'm like, ó wà ní court kẹ̀. Ilẹ̀ tí developer ti gbé banner lé lórí tán ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ perimeter fencing, ó wà ní court. So now this is also where it gets interesting. So this land belonged to a particular family. You know, these families that have families. I want to see Anthony Leofeya Okon. So some parts agree to sell, some parts agree not to sell. This is also where it gets interesting again. Those that agreed to sell already spoke to the Bale, who gave them the directive to go and sell. Of course, we are selling land like that. Bale must be involved. And the other part insists that they are not selling. So the first part that sold to the developer, while the other part that refused to sell contested it and took them to court. And mind you, the developer is already selling. You see where it gets interesting? So I'm like, oh, this is real. But mind you, I wouldn't have known if I didn't go back. So then I went for that, pull some few strings, call some of my friends in the ministry. Please let me check this document. So now it has a registered survey, fine, that belongs to the family, and it has extension. But they've not started processing on sale because how will you process a land that is still in court, that the judge has not given verdict on it? So as a realtor, you don't partner with all developers. You don't sell every land. And mind you, the price for that land, it is not cheap. Or cheap, no, it's just a normal price. Don't tie any around the giving. Now imagine me allowing my client to buy this land. So first thing first, I jeopardize my client's investment because the entire investment is at risk. Tomorrow now, they can tell you that because there are some developers that are cooking fast. I mean, developer don't take 2 million. Let me. Don't prefer documents, don't for clients. Don't support or Coastal Road affects la first as a developer. So most of the time as a realtor, do your own due diligence. The moment I found out about this thing, I pulled back. You see the one? I chest back. I cannot chest front. And I told my client that no, I'm not going to allow you to invest in this property. No. It's too risky. I'm not going to. So most of the time, what we do behind closed doors as a realtor is not just to sell, especially me. I don't just sell land, I sell value. And any land I spot after doing my due diligence that I make sure that I inform my clients that no, I should also be able to, as a professional, let me also give you real estate advice. Or in future. So these are parts of the unfiltered truth in real estate. Not all land is for investors. Not all developers as a realtor you have to partner with. See you in my next episode.